For cats in particular, even short periods without food can lead to serious complications. Even subtle changes in food freshness, temperature, or aroma can affect their willingness to eat. Loud environments, new surroundings, or disruptions in routine can affect appetite temporarily. So early guidance from a vet is recommended.
This video is made for educational and informational purposes only.
If your dog or cat suddenly stops eating, it can feel worrying, and it's completely normal to ask yourself, is this just picky behavior or could something be wrong? Yesterday, they were excited for every meal, and today they just sniff the bowl and walk away. No clear signs, no obvious explanation. And while it may sometimes be harmless, in other cases, a reduced appetite can be one of the earliest signs that something needs attention. In pets, appetite is more than just hunger. It's often a reflection of their overall health. Because animals cannot explain what they're feeling, even small changes like eating less, skipping meals, or showing disinterest in food can be their way of signaling discomfort. That said, not every missed meal means illness. Some pets may temporarily eat less due to changes in routine, environment, or even food preference. The key is understanding the context and observing closely. From a biological perspective, when a pet is unwell, the body may naturally reduce appetite. Digestion requires energy, and during illness, the body may prioritize immune response instead. This is a normal physiological reaction, but it should still be monitored carefully. In addition, dogs and cats rely heavily on their sense of smell to decide whether to eat. Even subtle changes in food freshness, temperature, or aroma can affect their willingness to eat. In warm or humid environments, food can lose its scent faster, which may make it less appealing to them, even if it still seems fine to us. There are also situations where a pet may want to eat but avoids food due to discomfort. Dental issues, such as inflamed gums or a damaged tooth, can make chewing painful. Similarly, digestive problems may cause pets to feel uneasy when eating. In these cases, they may approach the food but hesitate or walk away. Stress can also play a role. Changes like travel, loud environments, new surroundings, or disruptions in routine can affect appetite temporarily. Just like humans, pets can experience reduced hunger when they are anxious or unsettled. At the same time, there are certain signs that should not be ignored. If your pet has not eaten for more than 24 hours and also seems low on energy, or if you notice symptoms like vomiting, diarrhea, unusual posture, or visible discomfort, it is important to consult a veterinarian. For cats in particular, even short periods without food can lead to serious complications, so early guidance from a vet is recommended. Senior pets, or pets with existing health conditions, should also be monitored more closely, as appetite changes in these cases may be linked to underlying medical issues. If your pet misses a single meal but is otherwise active, alert, and drinking water normally, you can usually observe them for a short period. Start by noting simple details: when they last ate normally, whether they are behaving differently, and if there are any additional symptoms. These observations can be very helpful if you decide to speak with a veterinarian later. In mild cases, you may try simple steps to encourage eating. Slightly warming the food can enhance its smell and make it more appealing. Adding a small amount of plain, pet-safe broth or offering softer food options may also help, especially for older pets. However, frequent food changes should be avoided, as they can sometimes upset digestion further. Gentle activity, like a short walk for dogs, may also help stimulate appetite if your pet otherwise seems comfortable. It's equally important to know what not to do. Avoid force feeding unless specifically advised by a veterinarian, as it can carry risks. Human foods, especially rich or fatty items, should not be used as a quick solution, and medications intended for humans should never be given without professional guidance, as they can be harmful to pets. sometimes a temporary drop in appetite can occur after vaccinations or when starting new medications. In many cases, this resolves within a day. However, if symptoms worsen or new signs appear, such as swelling, breathing difficulty, or ongoing refusal to eat, it's important to seek veterinary care promptly. If a pet continues to have low appetite after evaluation, veterinarians may recommend specific treatments or appetite-supporting medications, depending on the situation. These are used carefully and only after identifying the possible cause. It's important to understand that improving appetite alone is not the goal. The focus is always on addressing the underlying issue. Long-term, maintaining your pet's appetite health involves consistent care, regular dental checkups, proper nutrition, parasite prevention, and routine health screenings, especially for older pets, can help identify problems early. Stable feeding routines and a calm eating environment can also reduce stress-related appetite changes. So the next time your pet walks away from their food bowl, it's not something to panic about, but it's also not something to ignore. Take a moment to observe, look for patterns, and when in doubt, seek professional advice. Because sometimes that small change in appetite is simply temporary, and other times it may be an early signal that your pet needs help.
This video is for educational and informational purposes only and does not constitute medical advice. Always seek the advice of a qualified healthcare provider regarding any medical condition or treatment.